But all right. So when was the GOATs? I don't want to say the GOATs because that's kind of like making it too broad. When were these legends the best players in the game? All right, so I'm gonna go with probably like I said, the top 12. I think the top 12 is usually debatable, but it's a solid 12 people who people have at the top. If okay, yeah, I'm gonna go through it. You ready?
Oh yeah.
No particular order. Kobe, Jordan, Kareem, LeBron, Wilt, Duncan, Bird, Magic, Steph, Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon. I think most people agree that those are the top 12 all time. Shout out to Oscar Robertson, but I'm really not about to fucking deal with Oscar Robertson right now, so I'm good on that.
He
Where
was
you
never
stand
the
on that?
best. He was never the best player anyway.
I know. It's really, and I don't think he consider like he been in people top 12 just for historic facts. Like, yeah, shout out to Oscar Robertson. I'm being real with you, dude. You're not even in my top 20. You know,
The only thing he had going for him, Russ took that and snatched it, ran away with it.
yeah. And Russ got rewarded for it. He didn't even win MVP that year. So, mm. All right. So when was these players the best player in the league? Um, how you want to start this off? You want to start this off like you want to just name the you want to just name the players, or you want or like do the time, or you want to just go by random names?
Oh, he just go by random names.
All right. Let's start off with you have a preference you want to start off with?
No, I mean, how many, it depends on how many Adidas stars you got in there. I'm fucking with you now. It don't really matter.
Well, let's start with your namesake, Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon got drafted in '84. Was he ever the best player in the league?
Yeah, 94, 95, 96.
'96 too?
96, yeah.
That's when Jordan
Well,
came
no,
back,
no,
though,
no,
huh?
no, 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 no. My bad, my bad. 94, 95.
Okay. I think most people will agree with that. That's 94, 95. Um, dang, yeah.
Because he should have won two straight MVPs that year. But I think they gave it to Dave Robinson because, I mean, he had the 73-point game and that flat top was on point. So, like, David Stern was like, shh, you see that flat top was perfection.
Yeah. That bill made of ice. Like you touch that thing,
Yeah.
it's cut. You know what I mean? Like that boy ball was the water boy or something. See him running. Boy, see David running out. Like, hold up. Get in the chair real quick. You ain't sharp enough. Let me get you right. Get you right. Boom, boom. Boy, had all the angles on that shit. All right. So we could agree with Hakeem Olajuwon. He became the best player in the league. It took him 11 years and Jordan to retire. Agree?
Yeah, he was enjoying Shadow a lot. I see you.
He ain't gonna be the only one. Shaquille O'Neal. Was he ever the
From
best player in the league and when?
I'm gonna say from 2000 to about 2004.
I say in '99 he was the best player too.
That lockout year, that short
Yeah.
year, I get
Yeah.
that to them too. Cause I mean, I think they just gave Carl Malone the MVP because it was like they ain't had nobody else to give it to.
Good with the kids. You hear
Great with the kids, I heard. Great.
me? Oh man. Yeah. I'm on record saying Shaq probably the best player from '99 to like '03. If you want to give it to him in '04, that's fine. But
I give it to
I
him in
think
'04.
that's when somebody came up. You hear me? But we'll get
Kobe,
to that later.
Kobe had a great year that year, but that team, like I mean, individually, yeah, I still give it to Shaq that first year. Like that second year, I think that's when D Wade kind of took over.
All right, you know what? We could agree to disagree on that. When did Shaq become the best player? Was it or when did What was his last year being the best player? Was it 03 or 04? All right. Let's see. Let's see. Tell you what, Bill Russell, we I'm he
Bill
clearly was
Russell
the
was
best
never
player
the
in the
best
league at
player.
one point, right?
He was never the best player to me.
So
Like,
you'll go and have the so before Wilt got in the league, who was the best player?
oh shit, was in yeah. We probably just give it to Bill. I forgot. I always thought him and Will was like kind of neck and neck. Like when he got to
Nah,
the
Bill
league.
got to the league before Wilt. I'm trying to think though, man. When you think,
I
I
ain't gonna
guess you could
lie.
say Bill Russell the best player in the league during that time.
I ain't gonna lie. Who the fuck cares?
That's true, man. Let
But
me,
they
let me
had
see
they
something.
had. Remember we was talking about fucking Bob Pettit. They had dudes like Bob Pettit. Like they had dudes like
Oh, you
putting up.
know what? You know
They had
what?
dudes
Wait, wait,
putting
wait,
up
wait,
better
wait.
numbers than Bill Russell. Like, but had better numbers than Bill Russell. It's just Bill Russell was on that cop ass team winning championships. Like Bill Russell stats like fucking 16 and 18. Bob Pettit was putting up like damn near 20 and 20.
Nah. That's what I'm actually looking up. You actually probably right. Uh, Bob Pettit probably was. Let me see some shit. Hold up. Let me see something. You probably right about Bob Pettit. Now that I think about it. Yeah, he definitely was in the league. Yeah, yo, King. God damn it, boy. People better put some respect on your name, dog. That's a hell of a hot take, dog. Bill
Huh?
Russell was never the best player in the league. Bob Pettit was the best player in the league for a while. And then in 1960, Will Chamberlain came along and he pretty much held that crown.
Yeah, Bill just played on the great teams. I mean, not to shit on him, but take away from what he did. Just individually, I think it was just better centers than him.
Yeah. Like I said, Bob Pettit was winning MVPs before Bill Russell got in the league. And even when Bill Russell was in the league, Bob Pettit was still winning MVPs.
Was George Michael still around?
Nah, Mikan retired the year Bill Russell got drafted.
All right.
So yeah, so Bill Russell actually, yeah, first person on the Legends who never was actually the best player in the league. Welcome to the list, man.
And,
Dang,
and then
King,
when Will came,
King wasn't having that shit.
you know what happened with Will when Will came. Will came out the gates going like 35 and 20.
Yeah, it's kind of safe to say Wilt Chamberlain was the best player once he got drafted. He won the MVP
Yeah.
and the Rookie of the Year. Like, what more you want to say you the best player in the league? So I guess they knock out Bill and Wilt. So what about Kareem?
I feel like Kareem was probably the best player in the 70s.
When he got drafted in 1970?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I agree. He was in the league. He was in college for 4 years winning championships. Well,
yeah,
not winning championships, but I think he was just winning games. I'm not sure how many championships he won. But
I, yeah, as far as the 70s, he probably just, I mean, it depends on how you look at Dr. J, but I think he might have been the best player in the 70s.
yeah, I'll still I would. I mean, you would count Dr. J if you want, but I'll probably still give it to Kareem because I guess we're gonna strictly talk about NBA right now. Yeah. Uh. Yeah, Kareem. I say Kareem got that since it's 1970,
Yeah,
since he got drafted. So you could say Kareem and Wilt became the best player in the league the first year they got drafted.
right.
Let's move on to Larry Bird. Was Larry Bird ever the best player in the league? If so, when?
84, 85, 86.
Why
You
you say
don't win.
those years?
You don't win three straight MVPs and not be the best player in the league. So I low key since I've gotten older, I low key like he might have been better than Magic. It's just Magic had Showtime and he was on the Lakers, but like Bird, yeah, Bird was pretty much done what Magic was done. It's just he wasn't done. He ain't had a fancy assist and a fancy fast break runs and all that every night. Magic was getting, I mean, Larry was getting buckets, but like that 3 year run when he was the MVP 3 years straight, like he was clearly the best player in the game. And you gotta give it to him because he won 3 straight MVPs. Nobody else has ever done that outside on NBA 2K.
And I 100% agree with you. Um, if you won't give it to what before that, you'll probably say Moses Malone. Like between that gap between Kareem and Larry Bird was probably Moses Malone, and then Larry Bird took straight over. Won 3 straight MVPs. Probably the best shooter in the league, at least for as superstars, the best shooter in the league. Um, maybe the best all around player, but nah, Hakeem was in the league, so never mind. But yeah, 84, 85, 86. I can 100% agree with you on that. Hakeem the Dream. I mean, not Hakeem the Dream. Larry Legend.
Larry Legend, Larry Joe.
Which brings us to Tim Duncan. Was Tim Duncan ever the best player in the league? And if so, when?
Tim Duncan was never the best player in the league.
Tim Duncan was never the best player in the league.
And
He was
we knew who was on.
always a good second.
We knew who was on his feet, but he had Shaq. And when Shaq fizzled out, Kobe.
Exactly. In my book, Kobe took over the best player in the league in '04. As best individual player. If you want to go by Tim Duncan winning championship, that's fine. But balling out, Kobe was the best player in the league since I'm sorry, 04, yeah, because '03 was Shaq last best to me his last year as being the best player. '04, Kobe took over the best player. So that means from 99 to '03, and this is my book. If y'all have something different, that's fine. From 99 to '03 was Shaq, and Kobe Beater took over till we'll get to that later. But Tim Duncan was the best player in the league. That's honestly why Tim Duncan not above Kobe to me in the all-time rankings. So
Well, yeah, like I said, Tim Duncan. I I didn't think Tim Duncan was better than Kobe. I didn't think he was better than Shaq. No, yeah, clear number two for his best player in the league. I didn't think he should have got the MVPs he got. But that's
next
just
up,
me.
I guess we can go straight to Kobe. So I guess we already
Right.
acknowledged, it went straight from Shaq to Kobe. I guess we don't have to be long on Kobe because we already
Man.
talked about it. So, well, I guess we get the next couple out the way. So, we can agree Kobe took over in either '03 or '04. You agree with that part?
Right. Right.
All right. And to me, I think he officially let it go in 2010 to LeBron. Where you stand at on that part?
Yeah, that first year in Miami, that's when you let it go to LeBron.
See, I gave it to the last year in Cleveland.
I still had Kobe as the best.
Okay.
I still
All right.
had Kobe as the best. When he went to Miami, I was like, yeah, LeBron really, yeah.
All right. Last 3 names. Was Steph Curry ever the best player in the league and when?
Uh, Wardell, Stephen Curry has never been the best player in the league.
And that's all. That's all. That's all that need to be known. For the people who thought 2016 the unanimous MVP, he still couldn't fuck with LeBron.
Yeah,
Like,
LeBron was still, yeah.
LeBron officially gave up the best player in the league in like 2020 or 2019,
Mm-hmm.
and Giannis and Joker's going back and forth. I guess we gonna find out who officially gets that title somewhere down the line. But yeah, I agree with you. Steph Curry never was the best player in the league, even though he had a nice ass run with from like 2016 to 2018. Anyway, let's get to the reason why I made this whole fucking show. What was Jordan ever the best player in the
Right.
league? And what year did he take over? You there? All right. Well, why he getting that together? Yo, you good? You back?
Yeah, yeah. I just got off my Wi-Fi. I told you my new phone service. Yeah, good.
All right. All right. So was Jordan ever the best player in the league, and when did he take over?
Jordan.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
He was a bump. I mean, I feel like 88 to 98. 80, well, from 88 to 93, then from 96 to 98.
Um. So you feel like he took over in '88?
Matter of fact, yeah, 88, because I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, 87, 88, I feel like, I'm gonna see, yeah, I'm gonna go with 88. I gotta give it to him that MVP year. 87, I was gonna give it to Magic, but
Well, 80 in '87, Jordan averaged 37, 5-5.
was that the MVP year?
No, that was the year before the MVP. Yeah.
Well, shit. God damn it, he took over in 87.
And let me see. Let me check Magic
Well,
Johnson
no,
87 here. Magic
because that was
Johnson
the last.
87. Well, look, 87. Magic Johnson did 24 and 12.
Yeah, Magic won the MVP. That's why I was about to say the knock on Jordan was, yeah, he was a great scorer, but he didn't make his teammates better. And Magic, yeah, Magic's that dude. So yeah, I'll give it to Jordan from 88 till like 90, something from 80. Matter of fact, fuck that. Fuck Jordan. 89 to 93.
Yeah, Jordan took over in '87 to me. I think if you're dropping 37 in a league where you getting 90 points, like why wouldn't you be the best player? And of course, he was leading in steals, not leading in steals, but he was better. He was one of the better defenders in the league in '87. Also, um, he almost averaged 3 steals a game. So you got one of the better two-way players in the league, also averaging a crazy 37.1 a game, which is the second most of all time. But I mean, not the second most, but you know, the second behind Wilt Chamberlain.
Right.
I'll go with Jordan as the best player in '87. You know, you got to have a winning record. I get that part, so that's why he didn't get the MVP. But yeah, I'm going with '87, which leads to my final thought. And the whole point of this, Magic Johnson was never the best player in the league.
What?
Never, never.
Even
What
when he
year he
won
got
the
drafted?
MVP?
That's fine. What year he got drafted? I'll walk through Magic Johnson's career for all you
89?
Magic Johnson fans. He got drafted
89?
in 1980.
Oh, 80?
Yeah. So I'll go through the years. 80 was Kareem. 81 was Moses. 82 was Moses. 83 was Moses. 84 was Bird. 5 was Bird. 6 was Bird. And the rest of his career, Jordan was the best. So look, No shame, no harm. He's on the list with Tim Duncan and who else was never the best? And Bill Russell, legends. But my overall point of this whole thing was Jordan took over the league in '87, which to me qualifies as Magic Johnson never the best player in the league, which qualifies me saying that Magic Johnson, not top five all time. That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm I'm gonna give Magic 87, but that's because I'm holding on to it. I don't just want to concede to Jordan. I'm gonna give Magic 87. Jordan Jordan chain was fake that year.
Well, look, we got fans. We got fans. We got people looking at it. So what would you rather? Would you rather 24, 12, and 6 or 37, 5 and 5 on your team? I ain't worrying about team records. I said just strictly player. Strictly player. Y'all let us know. But that's all I got.
Well, that's all I got too. I
All right.
mean,
Well,
nobody mentioned KD, so
yeah, KD clearly got some work to do because I even got KD in my top 15? Let me see. KD not even in my top 15. He got work to do. If he cares about Blizzy Blaze list, he got the full right not to give a fuck about my list. But you know, if you want the realistic list, then holla at Blizzy Blaze.
yeah, KD pissing me the fuck off.
But that's about it, huh?
Oh yeah, that's it.
All right, well look. If y'all feel like we forgot anything, all that other nonsense, man, y'all already know, brothers. Hit us up, man.